Hello everyone, today I just bought a fresh perch from the market. Perch is very nutritious, so it's good to let your family eat more of it. Next, I'll share with you the correct way to make steamed perch. If you want your steamed perch to taste delicious, you need to remember the trick of not adding two things and using 3 key ingredients to ensure your steamed perch comes out tender, white, and without any fishy smell. First, when buying perch, make sure to choose one that is fresh and alive. You can check the fish's eyes. If they are clear, black, shiny and glossy, it means the fish is very fresh because the freshness of the perch directly affects the texture of the meat. First, trim the fish fins thoroughly. The fins tend to be quite fishy, and removing them also makes the fish easier to eat. Trim the tail as well to make it look more presentable. Then clean the perch thoroughly. Be sure to remove the black membrane and the blood along the bones inside the fish belly, as these parts have a strong fishy odor. After cleaning, use a knife to cut along both sides of the fishbone inside the belly. Next, chop through the fishbone to prevent the fish from deforming during steaming. Just like this is fine. Then make cuts along both sides of the fish's back. This makes it easier to eat and helps it cook faster. Once prepared, the perch can be propped up so it stands, which makes it look very attractive after steaming. Then place it in a large bowl. Add an appropriate amount of ginger slices and scallions. Pour in a can of beer. Use your hands to squeeze out the juice from the scallions and ginger. Evenly spread it over the fish. The 3 essential ingredients for making steamed perch are scallions, ginger and beer. Beer helps remove any fishy smell, enhances the aroma, and makes the fish meat more tender. The 2 things you shouldn't add are salt and cooking wine. If you add salt, it will cause the fish meat to firm up faster, making the steamed fish tough and dry, which directly affects the texture and makes it less tender. As for cooking wine, its strong flavor will overpower the natural freshness of the fish. So when making steamed perch, never add cooking wine. Rub the mixture on the fish for about 2 minutes. Next, stuff the green onion and ginger into the belly of the fish, then soak the fish in beer and let it marinate for 10 minutes. Prepare 20 grams of fresh ginger and slice it. After slicing, place the ginger on a plate for later use. Slice half a stalk of green onion as well. Then arrange the sliced green onion and ginger on the plate as a base. This not only adds fragrance but also separates the perch from the plate, allowing it to heat more evenly. Next, place the marinated perch on top of the green onion and ginger. Brush a layer of cooking oil over the surface of the fish. This helps prevent moisture loss during steaming. It also makes the fish meat more tender and gives it a glossier appearance after steaming. Then place a few more slices of green onion and ginger on the back of the fish. This way, the steamed fish will not only be free of any fishy smell, but will also give off a fresh aroma. Next, place the perch into the steamer basket. When steaming perch, make sure not to use cold water. If you start steaming with cold water, the fish meat will turn dark and tough, and the texture won't be tender. So, always steam the fish over boiling water. This step is extremely important. Take a wonjin, about 500 grams perch as an example. The best steaming time is around 8 minutes. This way, the fish will be very tender and not tough. If the perch is a bit larger, you can steam it for about 10 minutes after the water starts boiling, so it's crucial to control the steaming time. Don't oversteam the fish, as it can easily become overcooked and also lead to a loss of nutrients. The water in the pot is already boiling. Put the steaming rack in, cover it with a lid, and steam for 8 minutes. Next, prepare a few cloves of garlic and slice them. After slicing, place them on a plate for later use. Slice a section of leek as well. Prepare a few stalks of scallion, roll them up, and then cut them into thin strips. After cutting, put them in a small bowl, then slice half a red pepper into thin strips. After slicing, put them together with the scallion strips. Take an appropriate amount of fresh ginger and slice it thinly. Then cut the slices into thin ginger strips. Once cut, place them in a bowl. Then pour in a generous amount of water. Mix and toss evenly, and let them soak for a while. This way, the 3 types of strips will naturally curl and look more attractive. Add a little oil to the pan, and once it's hot, add the sliced scallions and ginger, along with a few pieces of cilantro stalks. Stir fry over medium-low heat until fragrant. Dear friends, if my video has been helpful to you, Please kindly use your lucky hands to like and share it. Thank you all for your support. Once fragrant, add an appropriate amount of light soy sauce, a little steamed fish soy sauce, and a small amount of oyster sauce. Add another spoonful of water. Stir well with a spatula, then bring to a boil over high heat. Once it comes to a boil, cook for about 1 minute to let the flavors fully blend together. Wow, the aroma is already very rich now. Then remove the solid ingredients from the sauce. Pour the sauce into a bowl and set aside. At this point, our sea bass is also done steaming. Open the lid. Wow, a light aroma of fish wafts out. Take a look. Only fresh sea bass will have its eyes pop out after steaming. Then, take the fish out. Pour out the fish broth. Don't keep it, as it tends to be fishy. Remove the scallions and ginger from the fish. Place the soaked, shredded ingredients on top of the fish. Drizzle piping hot oil over it to bring out the aroma. Then pour an appropriate amount of the prepared sauce around the edges. A delicious steamed sea bass is now ready. The fish is tender and white, with a delicate fragrance and not a trace of fishiness. When making steamed sea bass, be sure to remember the trick of not adding 2 things and adding 3 ingredients. This will guarantee your sea bass tastes even better than what you get at a restaurant. Everyone who tries it will praise you as a master chef. If you like this recipe, be sure to save it and give it a try.